Hello, hello. Okay. Actually, I don't want to wear headphones today. I don't have to listen to anything. Thank you, Eris. Yeah, I had no idea, and I saw it in chat earlier, and I was like, that's cool. I wonder how many years it's been since I've been affiliate. It's really funny. I've been affiliate for freaking forever, but I have not gotten partner once. Hello, chess guy. I am the go guy. Hey, I'm almost to 900 in chess. I play on occasion when I'm bored and have nothing to do, but only have like 10 minutes in my life. What am I? What am I? What am I? How do I see what I am? I don't know how to see what I am. 848. 848. I'm like something. I'm something. Did I pull this really cool move off recently? And it was completely accidental. Like, hey, look, I can move my thing here to check, and it was checkmate, and I was like, what the fudge? Oh yeah, here, I think this one was it. I remember. Okay. I was pretty happy with myself, even though like I was making a mistake like a few moves earlier. How do I analyze? It was really funny, right? Da, 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 da. I was like, okay. I take the thing, he takes, and then I can check and trade. And now I can check him and I'm in control. And then it said checkmate, and I'm like, how the heck? the accidental checkmates is it's a weird kind of feeling, not gonna lie. Dude, I was stuck at 700 up until like last month, and now I'm stuck at the 800s. I mean, I don't really put a lot of effort into studying or puzzles or anything, but I play the game. 2186. Nice. You're I think I'm around that level in Go. I think I'm at like 22 or 2300 in Go. Optimistic 2400. I don't know. I don't know the comparisons. And no, Fox is weak, so maybe 2200. Yeah, dude, I checkmate so many times by accident. I'm following the rule of thumb that I saw in a tutorial video, is like just check, see what happens. If you can check them and you're not gonna die, just check, and maybe something will happen. Yeah, I'm 2'd on. I think I'm almost. No, I guess I'm still 2'd on. I'm 2'd on an OGS, whatever that's worth. But I'm 4'd on AGA, 6'd on Fox. So I don't know. 21, 2200, something like that. Hey. At 800, it's how you win games. It's the random check. Dude, I'm still trying to watch out for a random bishop across the board. Or freaking bishop queen 2-move checkmate crap. I don't know. I don't know how Go ranks work or how chess ranks work. Well, actually, you can see right here, right? I'm 2059 according to OGS's math. So, okay, so not quite 22 according to OGS. Okay, I'm 2059. That's, according to OGS, that's what I am. What is the, what is the highest rank that I can find? 6 don, 7 don, 7 don, 7 don. Here we go. Here's a 7 don. 2500 is a 7 don. Sure, that sounds close, because you wouldn't have a amateur at 3000, right? Sure, I don't know. All right, I'm 2000 to 2100, somewhere in that range. 2050. I actually I was 5 don at one point, and then everyone got stronger, and now I'm not. All right, so we do have open reviews. So if you would like me to take a look at your Go game, or if you have general questions that I can answer, we are doing Q&As and DDK teaching. Questions are welcome. DDK games to review are welcome. Oh, I made a short today. I had time in between like our deliveries or whatever. And it's actually doing quite well. That's funny. The views are much higher. The percentage of view is down, which is interesting. But the views are doing really well. This video is not. I released this. I edited and released this one today, and that one's not doing nearly as well.
All right. Do you remember what I told you?
Hold on. I gotta make sure you guys can hear it. Oh yeah, you guys can hear it, right? Hopefully you can hear it. You like my little big head?
All right. Do you remember what I told you?
Uh-huh. Get to the end of the game without dying.
That's right. Get to the end of the game without dying. You have a bad habit of this. Just focus on that one thing.
God.
All right. How'd it go?
Well, I remember what the goal was. But I did not do it.
123 points.
All right. Do you...
I don't know. I found it amusing. I was having fun with the voices. I couldn't find like the perfect voices that I wanted, but I was having quite a bit of fun doing that earlier today. In between coding and fixing the freaking audio on the freaking Mega Dragon for freaking mobile devices. Open game reviews. Anyone have a game that they want to look at? Oh, no, dude, I know. I'm afraid to do anything with it, though. Because I don't want to lose all the files. I mean, I probably would be fine. Especially since in the last few months I've been putting everything on my external hard drive. But everything works. I have no downside right now to not having an activated Windows. Other than this little icon, I don't know what the difference is. And since everything works, I don't want to touch it. I've learned something very important from coding. If it works, don't touch it. Because the moment you touch it, it's going to stop working. And it's going to take you forever to fix. Right? What's my stack? You mean Stack Overflow? Oh, tech stack. Sorry. I use Bubble.io, which is a website builder. A bit stronger than WordPress. And then I add JavaScript. The more I learn JavaScript, the more that stuff becomes JavaScript, if that makes sense. But I use Bubble in order to handle like the database. I use Stripe for the financial stuff, and then I use JavaScript for all the Go stuff. Cool. How do I even see like chess reviews? Is it like in the chat somewhere? So if I look at my game, does it show me that someone started a review? I have like, I'm sure that your effort is gonna be like fantastic. I have no idea how I'm gonna see it though. Like I have no idea how to see what you're doing. Accuracy from the homepage. What? Review versus team game review. Learn from your mistakes. Daily puzzle. Dude, got me. Look at the games. Games. Accuracy. Is that for my level or like overall? Hello, bats. How are you? I didn't get to watch you as much today. Dude, I gotta what game review. I have to do this for Samego Dragon and I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not quite like I'm pretty sure you're telling me something and I just don't understand what you're telling me because I just don't know my way around the site at all. But whatever this is, like the graph, these are very important. I gotta do this for Samego Dragon eventually, and I'm not looking forward to it. And then on top of this, right? I have to go through and for every one of these marks, every like dramatic mark, because I'm not going to do it for every single move in the game, but for every dramatic mark, I got to check the whole board for different Go problem shapes. It's going to be amazing for you guys, but it's going to suck for me. Oh my gosh. You've no idea how much time this is going to take. We're talking like 500 plus hours to make these numbers, maybe more. And I don't wanna. At least I don't have to start it just yet. I started working on an SGF editor. Because that'll be important for like game analysis, and I'm gonna try to get. The first thing I'm gonna do after getting the SGF editor to let people upload and edit Go problems is do gokibits.com. I'm gonna make something like this built in. Kifu, where people can like leave comments on game records, like this. And then I'm going to, I just blanked. I had a thought and I completely blanked on what I was thinking. Oh, yeah. I'm going to do Go Universe. Do I have that installed? I do not. Go Universe is a Chrome extension for KGS. But I like how many tools they have on their SGF editor. The only thing they don't have is the pen drawing function. So I'm going to get all of these tools and the pen drawing function and then put it into this. And I'm going to have a thing in the chat that lets you make a sequence that when you click the sequence, it'll show you the moves of the sequence, you know, like they do on Gokibits. I want to cry for how many hours of my life I'm spending on this app. But yeah, we can look at it. To be fair though, anyone that's a DDK, like as soon as you send me a game, I'm gonna look at your game. My priority is the double-digit Qs today. Twitch chat. What do you mean Twitch chat? This is not Twitch chat. Twitch chat can't play this well. They would already be playing like A1. Don't lie, impersonator. I've had Twitch chat play go. They went 1-1, 1-1, 1-1, 1-1, and then tried to win. Wait, weren't you there for that? I think you were part of that, weren't you? Are you okay? I don't like white. I don't like white. This corner doesn't feel good. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Interesting Joseki choice. This is not something I can like analyze in 30 seconds a move. Or not even like 5 seconds a move. This one should be wrong. It should be here probably. Okay, well I definitely don't like that top side for black, but it's not like your stones have a lot of value. There's a lot of nothing going on. Like there's a whole lot of not very much happening going on. What? There's no way, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have escape routes. That influence, though. Holy crap. Nah, it's probably good for white. It's probably good for white. No reason to do it. This is interesting. It's one of those bait moves. Dude, someone needs to get something. Black's just getting a weak group. I want to say the shape is here. But this is a thing. But this is a thing. But this is a thing. Okay, that matters. That one definitely matters. This feels wrong. Just connect. I don't know. Maybe just make the eye. I don't know. It feels wrong. Because it feels like this move doesn't do anything. You still don't have an eye. There's got to be something more active. What if I pretend those 3 stones don't exist? If I don't, I want to go here, right? But then they do that and I die. Oh man, this shape is so hard to fix. I don't know. Your move's as good as any. I can't find a good move here. Definitely like black. I'd be more aggressive. I would keep attacking you. Maybe it's overplay, but I would definitely keep attacking you. Really? Really? We're not gonna fight? Oh, you can't. Never mind. That sucks. That really sucks. Oh, that deserves to be cut so bad, but you can't cut it. That's so annoying. Fine, just profit. Oh, freaking Dawn players. Dude, I can't look at a Dawn game this fast. I'm not a pro. I'm over here like trying to solve 4 life and death problems or whatever. Making me read. If I wanted to read, I wouldn't teach. This one feels wrong. What's the last book I read? Ooh, that's a good question. I want to say the Reincarnated as a Slime light novels. I only have like 2 left to catch up, but I took a break because I was catching up, and I had spent a lot of time reading them. Okay, we get it. You're a Dawn player. Dude, no one's giving the advantage, so it's like, unless I can immediately see that you've done something wrong, I don't know what to comment on. No one is like making a 5-second mistake. Everyone's fighting to gain control. Everyone's living, not dying. Are you trying to prove me wrong? No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Are you fine? Okay, I guess everything's just endgame. Of course. Dude. This is such a try-hard game. How much time? This is only 2 minutes? Man. I don't know. I guess maybe like I'm overthinking it because I'm only looking at it for like 5 seconds a move. The only thing like I feel is that white messed up over here somewhere. Other than that, I want to say black made a mistake up there. I just don't know where. Those are the feelings I get from this game. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I think you gotta go here, yeah? And then like that. And then like that. I think that's several points. Do you get Sente? Can you just do that in Sente? Black takes, you just go here, right? And black can't really change the Liberty count. Oh man, you lost a lot of points right there. What? What? That's cute. That's cute. I guess it works. That's cute. I like that Tsuji. Oh, that's a cute Tsuji. I like that. That was a cute Tsuji. Oh man, sucks to be black. Cannot handle that. Oh man, so you win? That probably just won you the game. Really? Really? I thought the exchanges were in white's favor. That's crazy. I don't know. What? Oh. It's a trick. What is it? It's a trap. It's a trap. Oh man. It's just pattern recognition. It's not that much different from chess after a certain point. That is a funny trap. Oh, that would hurt. Did Black miss an Atari? Oh, no. Black missed an Atari. Dude, Go 9x9's like crazy. So the thing is like one annoying thing about chess is a mistake is a lot more expensive in chess. Because you have less chances to come back. So on an 8x8, a mistake is a lot heavier. It's a lot harder to fix a mistake in chess. Go is very flexible and abstract. So it's hard to just instantly lose. Usually there's some sort of fighting chance because it's such an abstract game. Oh my gosh, what? There's another mistake. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are you talking about like my chess ELO or my Go ELO? Because my chess ELO, I don't know. It's something to be desired. I wonder what 800 is on OGS. Oh my gosh, am I just a 15 or a 19Q in chess? 17Q is 925. Am I legit like a 19Q? No, I'm like a 20Q. I'm that bad at chess? No offense to the 20Qs, but like, what? I didn't realize. Oh my gosh. I thought it was like 12Q or 10Q. There's a big difference between knowing how to play and how many hours I put in. Not an insane amount. Not nothing, but like I don't know. I haven't really I think I tried for 1 month and then I got annoyed by queens. Queen chased me away. But other than that, I just played for funsies randomly. 1,238. Okay, maybe I'm just bad. Maybe I'm just bad at chess. Dude, I kind of want to like just go to chess now just so I'm not a 20Q. I don't. That's probably part of it. I just pull out the iPad and play a game and go to sleep because it's faster than a Go game. A Go game takes like an hour. I don't know what start would mean. Like I played chess as a kid a couple times. Like I don't even know what start would mean. Puzzles? No. I actually subscribed to it for a minute. And I did puzzles for like a month and then I was like I need to not focus on. Yeah, sure. Uh I need to not focus on like chess for a bit so I could focus on like my job. Cause I was kind of like just not working for a couple weeks because I was I was getting stressed for the amount of hours I've been putting in, and I just wanted a break for a couple weeks, and so I kind of got into chess, but then I had to stop. I probably could do a little bit of chess now, but I don't know. I'm afraid to actually care about chess, to be honest. I don't know if I can afford the time to care about something. Oh man. To me, chess is like a 9x9 game. It's like, yeah, but it's not that important. It's probably why I don't care about playing it as much, and whereas Go, I'm like I have to put in effort because you can't just like play Go against the Dawn player and laugh with the random move. Like you can't just do whatever, unless there's a rank difference. Like you get punished at Dawn. You can't just do whatever. You'll actually get punished. I did that in a tournament once, and I immediately died. I was like, I just want to enjoy my day. I don't want to. Yeah, it is open reviews. If you have a review, it is open reviews. Also open questions. I slacked off in a tournament once and got wrecked. I was like, I forgot for a second that I'm a Dawn player and I'm not allowed to slack off. It's very annoying. Once you get to a certain level, you're like, I have to read everything. Because if I don't read it, I instant lose. Ugh, it's so much work. Hello, Kazoo. Chess, I'm happy if I spot a queen's about to kill me. I think that's the equivalent of, oh, I'm an Atari. I'm happy when I don't miss an Atari. Oh, man.
Review
Dude,
started.
I thought it said Redmond. I'm like, are you having me review a pro game? Why? Okay, so what color are you? I need details. I need the details. You're Raymond. Okay. Sanrensei. Interesting. Ooh. Okay, I don't know if they're doing this on purpose though, so it scares me. I don't know, maybe it's fine. Not what I would do as black, but okay. Okay. I kind of really want the bottom though. Because if I'm looking at these squares, right? If I'm looking at these two square, or these three actually, I want to say these two are the scariest. Because if you play up here and black plays right here, here, and then here, you see black's getting a nice square. Versus if you play right here, you're getting a nice square. But if black plays right here, it's not like this is an unbearable square. Does that make sense? So I want to say the bottom is like double meaning. You really like these 3-3s, don't you? We're at 8Q, right? I don't know. I think I overestimate 9Qs and 8Qs. Like, I think seriously, I just think they know things, and they probably just don't. I feel like I saw this one thing that made me feel like I'm probably just overestimating. It was Gotham Chess was watching like the YouTubers or people's playing, and I was seeing a reaction, and he's like, his mind is blown about how can he not just see that if he goes right here, it dies. And I'm like, he's talking about people who are 1200 and I'm 800. So imagine if he looked at my game. And I feel like this is the same circumstance. I'm like, how is this not obvious? Like, I feel like they're if this Hana eats 2 liberties, I feel like this should be very 8Q readable. But maybe it's not. I don't know. I can't read people's minds. But basically it's like, don't kill yourself. Like, just go here and don't die. Yeah, but I don't want to just assume someone knows something. But I don't know. That's definitely like, you got to be able to do that. You got to at least be able to like not lose the 2 stones. You're doing something wrong. You're doing something wrong. You don't want influence right here. Because if you make a wall, this stone's canceling it out. Boom, boom. Yeah, so your wall's not doing anything. I think just settle and then set up a future attack. Like maybe just like you already have enough territory. Right, so you just need to settle. It's probably flat, but I don't know. Maybe just jump. But I think this is good enough. I don't think influence is a good idea here. And I hate this move like so much. This is not a base. This is not a base. Just surround the corner and connect your crap. Even that's questionable. Decom. I don't know. Just connect your crap. This is not a base. This is not a base. This is very inefficient. So you had to do it anyway. The N3 didn't even help you. You had to do it anyway. Why are you trying to kill yourself? Watch cutting points. This is the secret of the Q ranks. Stop getting cut. Like, illegitimate. That's like how you stop losing. And then you start looking at your opponent's cutting points and you start winning. See? 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 Stop leaving cutting points laying around. It's the secret, man. It's a secret sauce. It is the Krabby Patty secret formula for the Q ranks. What is happening over here? Okay, first off, the local shape's here. This is the local shape. You gotta watch out for, like, this crap in the corner. Like, a knight's move into a knight's move is like trying to get a Tsuji or something. But it's like maybe something happens in the future. It's kind of like asking for it if you leave such a cutting point followed up by a cutting point instead of a cutting point followed up by a connection. Are you sure Black's 8Q? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, okay. So the first consideration is this move. Let's see if it works. Bada bum, bada bum, bada bum, bada bum, bada dum, da da dum, bum bum, bum bada dum. That's really crazy, but maybe it doesn't work. And then if I go here, then obviously it does work. So I don't know. What about going here, here, and then here, and then here, and then like, this isn't good for white. Never mind. That's a bad exchange. Don't do that. Yeah, your move's probably best. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Methinks you made a mistake. A minor one. It could be worse. Yeah, you can't let black out like this. It's better to do nothing, honestly. If you can't surround them, just don't. Right? Just anything in here is going to be Sente in the future. So just if you can't trap it, which I don't see an obvious way to trap it. But if you can't trap it, just don't. and then you get a free move in the center. This looks cool. This looks cool. But this stupid, just freaking fix. I don't care. Whatever. Just fix so you don't have to deal with it, and then you can do whatever you want on here. Once you have strong stuff, you can do whatever you want in this area without having to worry about it. Failed is not the right word. Failed means you didn't accomplish something that you could have accomplished. I think it's more like lack of foresight. For example, like you wanted to surround. Cool. That is the correct thing to want. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So it's like if you're driving down a road and it goes off a mountain or off a hill or whatever, it's not that you failed to drive on the road when you go flying off the cliff. It's that you shouldn't have drove down that road, right? That's the issue. I think that's the bigger thing is you just need to read it and be like, oh, it doesn't surround. Like you want to surround it, and if you can't surround it, do it. Yeah, but there's a difference between looking and reading. That's the big key. This is more 3Q, I guess. The big thing at 3Q to 1 Dawn is literally just read 5 moves. Like, just, if it doesn't work, don't do it. And it's that simple. But the thing is, you have to be disciplined about it, and you can't mess it up. Like, to be a Dawn is to never mess up a Q shape. Never. Never. Hey, I was watching some Chess Kid videos and trying to learn it, but I would watch the Chess Kid video, immediately play the game, and forget the third move. So I need to find a way to remember the chess video. Kick first, then pincer. Probably 4th line because it's a little high. Dude, I am trying with their opening principles are bullcrap if there's a queen that'll checkmate you in 1 move. Okay, I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. If I immediately lose the game, your opening principles can suck it. Thank you, Remy. First things first, I had to learn to not die in 3 moves. Yeah, but you could do that. I lost in like 3 moves over and over, freaking over. Okay, I hated that queen. There was like 4 tricks that I had to learn before I could do anything else in the game. It was so annoying. I hate queens, man. I don't know what they were called. I know there was a common trick. There was a common trick with the queen, and there was like 2 or 3 ways to go about it, and you constantly had to watch for it. It's a bean, it's a queen, a bean, the bean and the knight, and the bean and the bishop. There's 2 ways you can instant checkmate, and it was annoying. I still don't understand them fully. Dude, I'm 20Q, okay? Legit. Like, what do you expect from me? Can a 20Q name a Joseki? Do you think I know the coordinates? I barely know that A1 is on the white side. Okay. You're funny. Oh, you think I know the coordinates. Yeah, if I didn't forget it in 5. Okay, so you want to surround it, right? Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think in the coordinates. Does that make sense? Even in Go, like, I don't think in the coordinates. I think in the patterns and the shapes. In Go, we don't have to write down the coordinates for each move. So it's not nearly as enforced. So the problem that you're worried about is this, right? This is what you're concerned about. Okay, that's good. Like, that's a legitimate concern. But take it one step further. That's what, like, this is something you got to push yourself. If you really want to improve, do you have good time settings? That's important. If you're blitzing, it's not going to work. Oh, I have no idea what the time setting is. This is an IRL game. But like, if you want to push yourself, this is what you want to do. You know it. Good. Now you know you want the right things. You are wanting the right thing. And you are accepting that you can't do it because of XYZ. Good. That is correct thinking. Look for the local Aji next. Can you use something to fix this problem in Sente so you can do what you want to do? So for example, can you get anything right here in Sente? Okay, so let's see. What do I need to fix the cut? Probably something to block that, right? How can I do that? How can I do that? How can I do that? Honestly, once I pictured this, I already saw an opening right here. If I find 7, then I don't have to worry about it. But I would be looking for this move. I would be looking for this move. I would be looking for this move after I connect. I would be looking for anything so I could do what I want to do because I wanna. And I am a special boy who wants exactly what he wants, and I deserve it. Screw your ideas. I want my idea. So I'm going to force you to fix my idea using your Aji so I can do what I want to do. Hopefully that made sense. I don't know if that made sense, but hopefully it makes sense. This one doesn't make sense to me. Just surround it. Your whole thing right now is you're trying to surround it. So what is the problem? Dude. You know, no. It doesn't make sense in chess. I try really hard in chess, okay? I try. It just does not work. What is the problem here? So here's a big thing. Here's a big thing. You want to recognize knights moves and hanes. Okay, these are 2 key shapes that you're constantly screwing up probably. A hane and a knight's move are meant to surround. Okay, so when you're the attacker and you're surrounding stuff, usually those are very common ways to do it. Caps, knight's moves, hanes. But the problem is they have cutting points, right? So either A, you're doing it without reading the cutting points, or B, you're not doing it because you're afraid of the cutting points. But what you need to be doing is C, read the cutting points, and if they don't work, surround them. Do your job. If they do work, don't immediately not do them. Check and see if there's Aji around first that will let you do the surrounding move. And then if that doesn't work, then you back off. But if you get, basically, you need to be playing a hane or a knight's move in your head first. Before anything, you need to be trying to surround them. But don't get cut. If you get cut and it works, it's just your reading. Like, you can't do it. You can't attack and then immediately die. That's nothing you come up with will work if that happens. So try to use hanes and knight's moves, but be a responsible adult with your cutting points. Like, am I allowed to say am I allowed to say gun on Twitch? I don't know. I'm afraid to say that word on the internet. But like, okay, a sword, here, a sword, or sword or a knife. When you give it to a child, you expect them to be responsible. So if you're going to get in a sword fight, be responsible and don't hurt your own arm with your own sword, right? You need to use it against your opponent and block when you need to block. Don't just, like, you remember like kids in stores with lightsabers where they just swing, swing, swing with no defense and whatever, and adult just smacks them on the head, right? Don't do that. Block, attack, block, attack. I'm getting way lost in my metaphor. I'm moving on. I'm starting to confuse myself. Why? You're in the middle of a fight. I don't know why you don't want to attack this. Yeah, this should be an easy game for you, but you're just not winning. Because, like, what I'm seeing is this black group is not alive, right? and you can get more surrounding moves at any point. This black group is not alive. This Blackstone's not alive. And you are a weakness, but black has a large knight, an elephant, and a large knight. So it's going to be really hard to attack this, especially with 2 weak groups out here. So black has like 2.5 to 3 problems, and you only have 1. So all I have to do is live and attack, and you win. In theory. But then you Tanuki it. Just win, right? You could just do that win. In a theoretical sense, you could literally just get strong and surround them. In theory. It's more difficult than that, but that's the concept. Just surround them. Just if they have a bunch of problems, just surround it. Don't expect to kill. Your job is not to kill. Your job is to surround. And this is where you start falling apart, or people start falling apart at this level, as they start surrounding, and then they see a possibility to kill, and they get excited. And then they stop surrounding and start trying to take vital points, and then their whole position falls apart. Okay? Let them worry about their life and death. Okay? Your job is to surround and watch your cutting points. Because it's profitable. Who cares if they live? You got 5 points, they get 2. You get 10 points, they get 2. Who cares? All of it's profit. Just surround them in Sente and go get the next thing. If they die, that's their fault. All you're doing is surrounding them. But if you try to kill them and you get cut and die, irresponsible with the lightsaber, okay? It's just irresponsible. Is there really no way to cut? I feel like you should be able to do something here. This feels very passive. What if I go like right here? Da 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 da. No. No. Yeah? Question mark. I think there's a lot to read right here. But I think as long as you understand, hey, I want to cut you, then all you have to do is make sure you don't die. Just don't die and cut them, and you win the fight. You didn't die, so that's good. You didn't lose the fight, but you're not winning the fight. What the fudge? What does this do? Okay, that whole not dying thing. What are you worried about? Oh, you're trying to do something to him. Okay, so... Are you trying to, like... I don't know what you're... I don't... You're hallucinating something. I don't know what you're worried about. But you're gonna die over here. That's what I'm worried about. Okay. Like... Remember what I said about killing? The moment you saw that you could kill something, you lost track of the top half of the board that is dying. Like, I think you wanted this stone, but you have so much that's dying over here. You don't have time to worry about that. Yeah, that once you think I want to kill something, you're about to die. You're about to die. If you think I can kill that, you're gonna die. That's usually how it works. You didn't even kill it. It's not even dead yet. It's 4-3. Yeah, you did all that work and then you didn't even kill it. Oh man. Yeah, I want to say this entire top right corner is what you need to level up. Because black had a weak group, black had a weak group, black had a weak group. And now, for some reason, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead. So everything up here, this whole, like, just surround them and don't die. Descents? if you're struggling with the second and third line stuff, this is Go problems. It just means you're not doing your capture races or your squeeze the Sujis or whatever. These are legit just Go problems. And as a person who doesn't do chess problems, you need to listen to what I say when I say you need to do Go problems. Okay? Be better at Go than I am at chess. Okay, so remember what I said about Hanes and Knights moves? This is another very common problem. You're using a move meant for attacking for defense. It has a cutting point. This is not defense, right? Walking in front of a tank is not a good way to avoid the tank. Just don't get cut. Is that a ladder? Is that a ladder? I don't know. That's what I'd be reading though. I mean, I could just pay for it. Legit, like, I'm building Sumego Dragon, and I'm like, I very much understand the concept of, like, if you want to support something, you need to subscribe to it. If you want the community to flourish, you need to put money into the community. So, like, I'm not against paying for chess.com. I'm just lazy. But I do think, like, chess.com is worth paying for. Okay. 16 moves or a ladder? Oh, cool. Convenient. I have no idea how you're doing that, but cool. Dude, if you can get someone to tell me how to make freaking sails, oh my gosh, my views are so far up on my Sumego Dragon app. I'm up like 100%, and my YouTube stuff is up like 200%. But I haven't made a single blasted sale in the last several weeks.
Leaf just subscribed.
Thank you for the sub. Hey, look,
emote _Clossi super emote _Clossi super emote _Clossi super emote _Clossi super.
Thank you. Yeah, I wish people would do that on some Mega Dragon. Yeah, I've looked at chess.com. I've looked at other apps or whatever. I've looked at freaking app games, indie games. I've tried to study sales, and I just don't get it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I could just not convert eyeballs to sales, and I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay, yeah, no, like... This is kind of like reading a ladder if you are doing your Go problems, right? Okay, maybe it's more difficult than that. Maybe this is a terrible example for what I was trying to say. Ignore me. Anyway, my point is, like, to read 5 moves is literally just seeing a double-digit Q shape 5 moves in advance. You don't need to read crazy moves. You just need to recognize a double Atari 5 moves before it happens. You need to recognize that you have 2 liberties and not 3 before you go down a very straightforward route. Like, in my mind, this is like a one-way path. What happened down here was a one-way path. And black had 2 liberties at the end of it. So why would you even go that way, right? That's reading. You don't need crazy advanced reading. You just need to know your basic shapes and just look before you leap. That is advanced reading. Dawn level reading is just never missing a Q shape. Never. Quote unquote. Yeah, this is what I call paying tax. Having to come back to fix your own move. Tax. Do you consider just going here and trying to surround these? If they're dead, you're not weak. It might be overplay, but it's like, read it, and if it doesn't work, don't do it, right? Just try it in your head. Yeah. I say so much crap, and then I just remember the amount of, like, self-Ataris and ladders that Dawn players have screwed up. But most of the time we don't. Most of the time, we do not do that. So there's still a weak group right here, right? You still haven't... No, fix. Just fix. Just don't die. Like, this is something... You don't need to worry about any advanced strategy until you can read that a cutting stone kills you. Nothing else matters if you don't know how this cutting stone works. Nets and ladders are your fundamentals. And I cannot stress enough how important this is, because 2Qs and 3Qs constantly miss nets and ladders. I cannot tell you like how many I see that there will be a freaking ladder to the edge, but they'll ladder it out to the center. So many times I've seen this. They just don't see a very basic push it to the edge shape. It's a double-digit Q shape, but because they're balancing so much information in their head, they start dropping their double-digit Q shapes. These are your foundation. You have to, at bare minimum, know your second and third line cuts. Essential. Essential. Yeah, so you drill them, right? Like ClossifyDragon.com. You know the thing I'm creating every single day for so many hours a day. It's not... I'm not salty about it at all. You can go in here. You can go on 101 with Chi. So I go hero if you can find the right categories or whatever. But my point is like, what is this? What is this? This is probably like capture races, right? Yeah. So let's say level 2. And you just do hundreds of them. Do like 20 a day. 20 to 30 a day. And just visualize the result and play. Oh. I thought it was going to connect. I thought it was going to connect. I was expecting to go right here. Okay. Yeah. Visualize the result and then play. Visualize. There is. I'm just trying to navigate exactly where I want to put it. The Western Go community is very large if you don't restrict it to English. So all I need is, I think, 100 to 200 subscribers. And then it needs to be a really good app. And then once it's at a very high quality, then I release the translations. Because every single word on here I have set up to be able to be translated by a spreadsheet in the future. Every word that I add, I'm trying to keep on a spreadsheet so I can add translations very easily when the app is ready to be released to other countries. No, I don't mean like 50 to 100 difficult ones. Legit, like you can just do like 100 easy ones a day. What is this? So like, let's go to capture and I do level 2, right? If I'm single digit Q, I just do like 5 to 10 minutes a day, and I just do like 20 to 40, and then in the evening I do another 20 to 40, and blah, 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 right? I just do that every single day. And your reading is super sharp. It's not doing hard problems. It's doing hundreds of easy problems. The Korean Baduk team, national team, okay? The national team, yeah, shut up. The national team in Korea, this is where I learned this from. They would do 100 one dawn or 2 dawn problems every day. Their teacher, the coach, gave them a pamphlet that they solved, and they would do it like every day. They would do 100 dawn problems a day, not even high dawn, just 1 to 2 dawn problems. Now for us that's a lot, but for them it's like stupid easy, right? And so they do it in like an hour or less. And they did that every day. That is the training of the national team. So how effective do you think it'll be for you if you do 100 problems that are like 5 to 10 ranks below your level? And you do that every single day. Your reading's gonna be insane. Oh yeah, like absolutely. There's an in-song lecture about it too. In-song lecture graph. I wonder if it's somewhere. Wonder if I can find it. Dang. Dang. I don't think there's an image of it, but there he has a graph, and it's a lecture he's done many times, where he talks about all the different skills in Go. And he's like, you learn this from this, you learn this from this, you learn this from this, and it goes into reading. You learn this yourself. No teacher can improve your reading.
Base Tour _ just followed.
Thank you for the follow. You say 20 a day is a lot? Dude, I can do 20 in like less than 5 minutes. What are we at on the leaderboard? Let's see. I'm at 434 this month, not including the version test. The sample database that I have to test all this crap on. I think it's very easy to have several hundred problems every month just by checking in on a daily basis. This is very natural, I think. As long as you do it every day, you don't have to do a crap ton and don't have to be super difficult. I think plenty of people do it. But then you get down here and like, this is where it's like, hey, you're doing like 20 problems a month or whatever, and you're asking me how to improve your reading. If you mention chess one more time. Oh, I'm trying, okay? It's on the to-do list. I have every intention to. Coding is time consuming, okay? It is definitely on my to-do list. I have a Dragon Race, which is similar. It's an arena type puzzle. It's kind of like a puzzle battle, I guess. But I need to put Dragon Race in a classic theme as well as the dragon theme. Who's your favorite chess pro? Dude, I know two. Hikaru and Magnus. Two. It's the only ones I know. And it's not because I read chess magazines. I forgot what we're doing in this game. Okay, you invaded. Yeah, I'll get it all. I'll get it all on Smacker Dragon. Don't worry. It's just a matter of time. Like legit, I work on this every single day. It's just a matter of time. Can you do this without dying? Oh, hold on, this is still dying. Why are we even looking down here? I looked away for 5 seconds and you still aren't killing this. You're over here trying to like deal with points. Who cares about points? Your opponent's dying. Ugh. Is that real? I don't know. I would almost rather die than save those with an empty triangle. Is that bad? Is that bad of me? That I'd rather die? Here's a cool way to do it though. Because if you do this way, now they also have a bad shape. And if they connect this way, then you have this, and that, and that. It's annoying. It's not really probably good, but it's a really cute way to deal with this sort of diagonal smiley face. It's a way to be annoying against that diagonal smiley face. Oops. Wait. I feel like black can die again. Yeah, that's fine. Just kill the corner. Here. What does black do? Like, how does black stop this? Stop worrying about points until everything's alive. Don't even think about territory until everything is alive. If there's something that's not alive, you shouldn't be thinking about territory. You should be thinking about cutting points. This is a little bit tricky. You have to be in the second half of middle game, the attack gets a little trickier because the profit is less the same and more like situational. The profit becomes more situational because everything's done in the center, right? So here you have to ask, okay, if I attack it from this way and they fix this way, I have this point, they have that point, okay? Versus I attack this way and they fix this way, I have this and they have that. Which one gives me more profit? And if they both lose you points, then do nothing. Don't lose points. So you got to be careful. In the last bit of the middle game, it's very situational. Just make sure you're looking for the profit and not to kill, and you'll come up with some good solution probably. Hold, 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 hold. Time, time. Why? Why? What is wrong with this? What are you scared of? I don't know what you're scared of, but stop being scared of it. I think you need to do like 100 capture race problems. Because this should not be that scary. It's something. You got to be cautious, but like, it has 3 liberties. It has like 3 liberties. It has throw into Tsuji's. Ah, big chance missed. Big chance missed. Yeah, you gotta get these game-winning chances. Like, if you can't see this, then nothing else really matters. What lives? What? Am I missing something? R12 is... Oh, I forgot. Okay, can I Tsuji this? Can I Tsuji this? Hold on. I wanted to Tsuji this. How can I Tsuji this? Here, I'm dead. Fudge. Ah, you need 3 liberties to Tsuji. Ignore everything I just said. Ignore everything I just said. Wait, then why are you pushing? Hold. Why is this Sentai? Why would you even push if literally it's alive because of the 3 stones? Why even bother? Can we do this? Is this overplay? I think it is. I want something to work. This doesn't work. Why does nothing work? Ah, I can't do anything. I can't come up with anything. That sucks. Fine, just freaking endgame it. Just endgame it. Whatever. Everyone's happy. Yada yada. Get your territory. E8, E8, E8. I mean, it should live. You're just supposed to profit from it. It's not about killing it. You just need to get something for it because a weak group is 5 points for you, probably. But if you never get the 5 points, then the weak group does nothing for you. That's a little questionable. My thinking is there's potential for a squeeze to Tsuji. So a little sketch on the shape. But if you do this, then you have a nice little double connection idea. So I think the shape here is Hane, but it's probably not obvious. You could also go here, I think, because if they cut, then you can net. I lied. I've lied again. Probably. I don't know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are we not saving stuff? Okay, so first off, you can just play here and you're alive, right? You lose 3 stones, though. So that's what you're worried about. Okay. And if you save the 3 stones, you die right here, which is bigger than those 3 stones. This is much, much, much bigger, like 3 times the value. But if you do a squeeze to Suji, neither of them die. Yeah, Hane's and Knight's moves. You see, here's the thing. The big thing at single-digit Q is seeing your cutting points. But all the single-digit Qs want to learn everything else but how to deal with a Hane and a Knight's move. Nets and ladders. It's the secret to middle game at single-digit Q. If you are missing nets and ladders, this is a squeeze to Suji technically, but it's staying connected. If you're missing that, stop trying to do pro level AI strategies, leaning, fun chess checkers crap. Just don't die. Don't miss a cutting point on either side. Don't miss yours, don't miss theirs. Just see the cutting points and play basic moves. You know double-digit Q moves. You can win with double-digit Q moves. All you need to do is play the double-digit Q moves without dying, and then when your opponent gives you a cutting point to kill them, you happily oblige. That's it. You have all the tools you need. The force is within you. Young Padawan, just believe in the force that believes in you. I don't know. We just an endgame. I want to say we're just an endgame. That one's a big one. Here's another thing. You can improve your end game like 20 points easily. All you have to do is just slow down. Legit, just try to keep Sentei as long as you can. Don't get caught up in a sequence. Don't get caught up in your opponent's pace. Don't pick a Gote over a Sentei. Literally, just take your time and try to keep Sentei. Put in genuine effort, and you can improve your in-game 20 points easily. The amount of points lost in the in-game at this level is ridiculous. I think it's probably like 40 plus, maybe 50 points lost. If we're combining both sides, the amount of points they lose, it's probably like 50 points from both players' mistakes. Because you're just rushing it. You're just like, oh, I want to finish the game. I just want to be done. I just want to be done. I just want to finish the game. And so your brain turns off and finds the fastest way to fix stuff instead of the most valuable way to fix. Instead of fighting for Sentei. And it's so expensive. Legit, if I'm playing a handicap game against a Q player, I assume I'll gain 10 points in endgame. Dude, the back rank check mix sucks. Like, that hurts. I can almost guarantee I'll gain 10 points in endgame. So if I'm in a handicap game, all I need to do is get it within 10 points. And then I win. Because I know they'll rush and I won't. So I know I'll gain 10 points easily. So imagine what you can do. Because you don't have to worry about 9 extra stones on the board in the endgame. All you have to do is take your time. You can improve your endgame 20 points. If you are losing a lot in endgame, you can probably figure that out if AI says you're missing a bunch of crap. Just take not with AI, turn the AI off and go through the last 50 moves and try to find 5 places that you could have gained an extra point. And then do that 10 games in a row. And you'll improve your in-game quite a bit. Just do that for 10 games as homework. 10 games, find 5 points at the end. And so next game, you try to do even better. In the review, you try to find 5 more points. Play it again, try to do better. You review, try to get 5 more points. Do that for 10 games in a row, and you'll drastically increase your in-game. But you keep screwing up these Hanes, you're not even going to get to endgame. That's the big thing. It doesn't matter how good your end game is if you die trying to get there. All right. I have ripped this game to shreds, so sorry about that. But hopefully you found it helpful. I have given you so much crap. You have been like my word punching bag for like the last hour. Yeah. Oh, and for those interested, I do teach Go for a living. If you want to check out my lessons, my lesson packages, I will do appreciate it. I would appreciate it because I do teach Go for a living. So if you want me to thoroughly trash your games, you can pay me money to do so, and I'll trash them very thoroughly and assign you homework, and maybe you improve. Who knows, right? And then also, if you are interested in Go problems, practicing every single day, so megadragon.com. There's a lot, probably too much, that is free. And then, I do want to advertise the set section. I don't know how many people actually use this, but you can legit go through the problems and save your favorite into your own personal sets. So, like, I have a cut set, I have a capture set. This is premium only, so gotta be a premium user. But you can set up like your own sets to practice. Like, and then you can do, like, say you struggle with a certain type of problem, then you just make your own set. Takes database. I mean, what do you mean? There is a database. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Yeah, that is a premium feature. Multiplayer is free. Rank test, I think, is a premium. I don't know. I do plan to make what my data type is called as books, but some sort of like set with explanations. Dude, no. This is not what's costing the data. It's people just doing problems without paying. Every single problem, I think, cost me 1/10 of a cent, maybe 1/100th of a cent. So you making a set doesn't change all that much. It's you solving problems every single day that costs me money. Because every single time you solve a problem, I track it. I'm like, hey, you've done this many problems this month. You've missed this many problems. Here's my recommendations of what problems you have missed in the last 20 problems. Here's your recently missed list, which isn't here, but it exists. I just have to put it on here. All of that is tracked. So every single problem that is solved goes in the database. That is 1,000 times more expensive than a set. Maybe when the feedback is a little more thoroughly fleshed out to where I feel like it's worth money. I think the feedback at this point isn't really all that worth it because it's a brand new feature, unlike sets, which is like, hey, you can save your set. And even the sets, I still have another upgrade for these where you need to be able to edit the set. And I'm wanting you to be able to drag and drop to reorder them in whatever order you want. And then from there, I'm going to turn my sets into books. And I call them books because that's what the data type is called. I'm not sure what I'm going to visually make them look like on the site. But I'm going to take these sets, like cut set 1, and then I'm going to be like, hey, here is a set of cut problems, and here is my explanation. And then maybe I even have a video with it. Right? And this is what I have the data types already set up a structure that I want. And these are all things that I have to like work through one by one. And then you'll click the next page and be like, here's cut set number 1. All right, now here's how connections work. Here's a couple common connected shapes, and here's a set for you to practice the things I just explained to you. All right, that's what I'm going to do with my sets, the admin sets. I'm going to turn them into like sort of book chapter stuff, and that stuff is going to be premium. But it's going to take me a minute to get through all of this. Like every single thing that I mention is like a week of work. So every one thing. Like I could probably get what I just said here about the editing. It's probably 1 day. And then getting the book, I have to make the admin panel. That's probably 2 days. then I have to find a visually interesting way to display it. That's probably like 3 or 4 different iterations, because you see how many times it took me to get to this. Design is not my forte. Oh my gosh, this site is like the bane of my existence, but I love it. I'm very proud of this site. I've put over 1,000 hours into this easily, and I'm probably going to put upwards of 10,000 by the end of it. But I'm very proud of my little baby child. I just wish he like gave me a little bit more for my time. I don't make squat from this. All my money comes from my lessons, and I put in 10 times the amount of time into my problem app. Oh. But over time, it's going to be amazing. I have very, very high hopes for Samego Dragon. I think it's going to be an amazing app. Amazing website. I'm going to put so much effort into making it like this phenomenal thing, and then I just have to figure out how to monetize it. That is the key, is not going broke while trying to develop this thing that I think is going to be awesome. Okay, but yeah, that is where I'm at. And we'll probably go ahead and wrap it up for the day. Ooh, Nerf Culture, there we go. I've been watching him like almost every night. Is this 20Q that like streams every night, so I know that he's gonna be live every night? I don't know if it was you, but someone earlier said there's not a lot of Go players in the West, right? Ads need eyeballs. There's not enough eyeballs for ads. With that being said, I do have a shop that sells Go books. So if Google ads would make me nothing, but maybe if I put ads for the books, that would do more, because these are selling quite well. But I'm really scared of doing that, okay? I want the app to look amazing, clean, professional. I don't want it to look like some... let's go to a manga site. These are good. This won't be dangerous to do on stream at all. Manga Plus. I don't want like a million ads everywhere. Screw that. I'd rather just not make that much money. I'd rather make a little bit more less money and then have like a really good product. So I'm really debating. I'm really stuck between it. Like, do I advertise the books on there for the not paying users, or do I not and keep the visuals? But honestly, I probably just need to do something. I need to do some sort of monetization. I can't keep the app free forever. I have to make money for it if I'm going to keep developing it. So I'm going to have to do something, and I'm probably going to get a lot of crap for it too. I'm already getting crap for charging money for Go puzzles. Ugh. How dare I try to make money from my 1,000 hours of effort. All right, so we'll go ahead and wrap it up here, and we'll raid this person, and I will see you guys next time.